Welcome then as we take a step back into the nostalgic golden days of motorsport. Spa is unashamedly a throwback and all the better for it. Climbs, drops, sharp turns, chicanes, sweeping high-speed corners, all while taking in some of the most beautiful scenery that Europe has to offer. This might sound like a travel brochure, but it's not. It's a race day. Welcome along to Spa-Francorchamps for the Belgian Grand Prix. The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. As the cars make their way back to the starting grid to form up and get ready for lights out, let's hope the race ahead today is a thrilling one that will go down as a memorable Grand Prix in the history books.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. P6, you got P6. Piastri's ahead of you. They're on fresh softs. Russell behind. They're on fresh softs. Our gap to first place, 3.4 seconds. You've got 11 laps until your pit window opens. 43 laps to go.
K1, may you close?
Leave me to it, please.
K1, available?
Yes, I know. Leave me to it, please.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 3.0 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in first. Your last lap time, 1:48.5. Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as quickly as you can. Push, push. Okay, Sainz is ahead of you. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 2 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Time last lap, 1 minute 46.9. We're gaining by around 2 tenths per lap. Keep going. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. Right, the gap to the teammate ahead of us, 2.8 seconds. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. Piastri ahead. They're on fresh softs. Their tyres are 3 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. And the time last lap, 1:47.6. This is great. We're gaining by around 9 tenths a lap. Keep it up. Okay, radar is clear, weather is looking good for now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. The Ferrari driver's in first place. work. You're catching the car ahead by around 5/10 a lap. We're increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Okay, so that last lap, 1 minute 47.2. Verstappen ahead. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 1.4 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 6 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time, 1:47.4. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap. Verstappen's in first place. Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form. Good work, we're in P4. Verstappen's ahead of you. Okay, they're on old softs. That's science behind you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, so gap to the leader, 2.1 seconds. Your pit window opens in 5 laps time. 5 laps. 37 laps to go. Okay, Lewis, it's Verstappen ahead. Right, here we go. Let's look to get past quickly and put them on the back foot.
yeah.
Good job, nice overtake. Lando ahead. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 8 laps old. Okay, we think they've got 2 stops remaining. 2 stops remaining. Time last lap, 1 minute 47.5. And you're closing by 4/10 a lap. Keep it going. Car behind started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it. Nice work, you smashed it. Really good job on hitting that target, mate. Okay, you sat in P2. Okay, they're on old softs. Norris is behind you. Okay, they're on old softs. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. Okay, there are 35 laps left in this race. Green flag.
No, ready.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. push your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. That's Charles ahead of you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1:48.1. All right, you're falling back by 1/10 a lap. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Check this very, very low grip.
Copy that.
Tyres are starting to drop off, man.
Box, box, we're coming in this lap.
I think the front wing is broken, is it?
We are checking.
Okay, pit in this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. currently P11, currently P11. That's Gasly ahead. Okay, they're on old softs. Bottas is behind you. Less than a second separates you. Okay, they're on old softs. The distance to the leader, 18.2 seconds. 16 laps now until your pit window opens. All right, 31 laps to go now.
Box, Lando, box.
Okay, this isn't your true position. They haven't pitted yet, so don't waste time fighting. Bring your tyres in gently and let's go for it. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, we need to push now. Use the overtake button for more power.
The grip sucks at the start.
Gasly's ahead of you, and gap to the car in front, 2.0 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, they've done 15 laps on those tyres. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time, 1 minute 49.1.
Unbelievable.
Okay, so that last lap, 1:47.5. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. Okay, you've got P5, P5. Ocon is ahead of you. Okay, they're on old softs. Gasly's behind you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old softs. Okay, gap to leader, 0.5 seconds. And that's 13 laps now until your pit window's open. Okay, 28 laps to go. Okay, mate, the last lap time, 1 minute, 47.3. Okay, Charles ahead. Okay, gap ahead, 6.9 seconds. Okay, they're on old softs. Their tyres are 17 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Car ahead has some minor front wing damage, but it's currently maintaining its pace. Time last lap, 1:49.4. Norris behind. They're on fresh softs. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1 minute, 46.5. Okay, gap to the car in front, 6.2 seconds. Okay, Lewis, we've got some clear track around us now, so let's use it and make this next lap a quick one. Let's go. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 2.4 seconds. Charles is in for his stop now.
I got damage.
What the Are you stupid?
Lando, we have possible front wing damage.
The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Tyre condition still looking good. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment, just be careful. Right, okay, last lap, 1:48.6. Okay, Russell's behind you now. They're on fresh softs. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Your last lap time, 1:50.9. Okay, so all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about. Okay, we think the underbody's incurred some slight damage, but nothing too serious at the moment, just be careful. to your teammate behind, 0.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. They're in 9th place. Time last lap, 1:47.3. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 15.3 seconds. Verstappen behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. And the time last lap, 1:46.4. Okay, so the last lap time, 1:46.8. First position, front of the pack, and Verstappen's behind. They're on fresh mediums. Your pit window opens in 5 laps time, 5 laps. You've got 20 laps left until the end. Verstappen behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. Your last lap time, 1 minute 45.8. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. We've got a lot of spare energy, okay to use your overtake button. Okay, 1 stop to go, just 1 stop left in this strategy. Your pit window is going to open in 3 laps time. Pit window opens in 3 laps. Okay mate, time of that last lap, 1:47.4. Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs. Gap to your teammate behind, 17.2 seconds. Verstappen's behind. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 8 laps old. Time last lap, 1 minute 45.9. In this lap, push now. Okay, Lewis. Right, that front wing damage is going to hurt us. We've really got to look after it now. Let's put everything into protecting that front wing, please. Okay, remember to pit this lap. Okay, let's go now, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, you've got P3, P3, well done. Perez ahead. They're on fresh mediums. Charles is behind you now. They're on fresh mediums. Our gap to first place, 17.9 seconds. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, clear. Perez ahead of you. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.8 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Okay, they've done 10 laps on those tyres. And the time last lap, 1:46.3. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 3.8 seconds. Battery charge is high, let's use that overtake button a bit more. That's Charles behind. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 13 laps old. Looks like the car behind has a small amount of damage to the front wing, but it doesn't seem to be affecting performance. Just be aware. Your last lap time, 1:46.9. second place. You're in second place. Verstappen's ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Perez behind. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now. Great work, that's a new fastest lap of the race. You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind, really good stuff. The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it. Verstappen ahead. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 13.0 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 16 laps old. Time last lap, 1:46.4. Okay, so you're gaining by 8 tenths. 8 tenths. Oh mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you. Smashed it. Gap to your teammate behind, 13.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. They're currently 6th. And the time last lap, 1 minute 47.3. Okay, that last lap, 1:45.8. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap. Okay, you sat in P2. Verstappen's ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Perez is behind you. They're on old mediums. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. All right, 6 laps to go now. Perez behind. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 18 laps old. Your last lap time, 1 minute 46.5. As things stand, we're going to be leading the championship. Perez is behind you. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 19 laps old. Time last lap, 1:46.3. Okay, last lap, 1:45.5. Verstappen ahead. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 11.4 seconds. They're on old mediums. They've done 21 laps on those tyres, and the time last lap, 1:46.4. Okay, you're dropping back by around 0.2 each lap. No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Second place, you're in second place. Verstappen's ahead of you. They're on old mediums. Perez behind. They're on old mediums. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. 2 laps left. Next time by will be your final lap. Final lap. Push, push.
That's how we do it.
Well done, mate.
And P2 confirmed.
Awesome job, guys. My apologies for that mistake earlier on. But we live, we will learn. On to the next one.
The drivers are en route to the podium as we speak. What a fantastic win for the Red Bull team. They performed exceptionally today, keeping us firmly on the edge of our seats throughout the entirety of the race. Congratulations to everybody at the team. And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.